Nap, what's good? Homebody, what's good? C-Dub, how you doing? About to start in a minute. Till this here is spring, allergy season. Allergy season. So it's late. Try not to hold y'all. Share this here on Instagram real quick. How was everybody's Monday? Pisces, how you doing? Cachet. It was a heck of a day today, though. Especially on the news side of things. All right, let me see if I can share this here real quick. We live. We live. Bam. Thought I seen it, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing tonight? How are y'all? Hey, great day, man. A lot of great news. 50 Cent signing deals. I tell you, we got to sit back and watch the grand scheme of how all things play out. OJ the Juice Man, he still think it's 2006. Like, I don't understand. Say he's locked up for allegedly shooting at Georgia police. Bruh, when do you realize that you too old for that shit, bruh? shooting and running from the police like, nigga. OJ the Juice Man, you still trapping? Crazy, bro. Crazy. Clarissa Shields. Yep, you know I had to say it. She been lying all day. Rich, how you doing? Dr. Umar Johnson, he been lying. Everybody just been doing a whole bunch of lying. And shout out to these here publications that have these people on there. I realize that they have a job to do. And basically, they feed us really because they let them get up here and spit this here rhetoric and then we pick it apart. They really basically ain't really up there for that, but they will do that if they have to do that. But it is what it is. Let me make sure, man, the phone lines is up and running. I really meant to do this here earlier, but I got caught up. Definitely congratulations to Afroman. Salute for that. Definitely salute to that. I got caught up. Definitely congratulations to Afroman. But salute for that. I don't know why Clarissa Shields continues to get on these here platforms and embarrass herself the way that she does. And now Umar Johnson is to the point where I'm like, yo, do you got something on the Breakfast Club? Because year after year after year after year, they let you on their platform. And year after year after year after year, you say the school is opening the next year, and then you always got to throw it off. And then you have some type of simple-minded excuse on why, and then you just filibuster, throw a whole bunch of words out there, and then going on to the next topic, bro. They let you on their platform. And year after year after year after year, you say the school. I used to talk about this man here back in the day. Always got to throw it off. My bad, y'all. I forgot I had to hook that thing up. I used to talk about this man back in the day. I stopped talking about him. Because after a while, you just like, yo. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you who his target is when he scams. I'm going to tell you who Umar Johnson's target is. Older black women. You know, the older grandmas. I'm going to say like his targeted women is like in their 60s. In their 60s. The ones that's trying to look out for their grandchildren, great-grandchildren, they believe in him. You know, like the last of the old churchgoers who want to make sure, you know, they pastor got the best and all of that. He targets them. He targets them because he know young hustlers like, man, come on, man. He targets them, and he targets people that have a soft spot in their heart for children. And he targets children that have been diagnosed with like autism and stuff like that. He plays on that type of stuff. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I've been calling out these here frauds. Brother Polite, all these frauds. And I'm not going to stop now. And I just feel like this here. I know people in my personal life who have started all black schools, Afrocentric schools, whatever may have you, in their own living room. You done got all this here money from all these here people. All these here people. And I know some of these here people was scraping up and giving him their last. And every time it's time for him to show and prove, what does he do? He doesn't just not show and prove, he does what? He blames it on the white man why he can't show and prove. Either they messing with the roof, either they messing with his certifications, to the point where I was like, yo, people must be wanting to get scammed. He want Red Lobster and what he used to want? Cheddar cheese biscuits from Red Lobster and all type of ludicrous stuff he would request from his followers. Red Lobster gift cards, Cheesecake Factory. The man is really a narcissistic, obnoxious piece of you-know-what. He got up there, filibuster, talked about his daughter, talked about all this here stuff, bro. Like, DJ Envy asked him a good question about accreditation. He filibustered about that. Would like to play it on here, but Netflix is like real tight with their shit. But it was the typical Umar Johnson shit. You heard it once, you heard him all. He says it, repeats his shit 3 times. I'm the Prince of Pan-Africanism. I'm the Prince of Pan-Africanism. I'm the Prince of Pan-Africanism. I'm Big Popa. I'm Big Popa. I'm like, man, come on, man. Can't stand no fraud. You around here crying about you can't get a school open, but they catching you with that white girl in your nose, man, with these here stripper chicks, bruh. You hugging all on Sukiana, bruh. Donkey Kong looking ass nigga. Just taking people's money. Taking people's money, living off of it. But every year, somehow, he gets to come up on that iHeartMedia platform now. I don't know if he's paying for slots. I don't know if he's just a recurrent guest. But I'm just like, yo. And it went to the point where I was like, why do we down here have to call Clarissa Shields out, Lotto out, Cardi B out, all these people out for infidelity, right? But they go up to all these here high platforms and do these here interviews and they don't get called out. They don't get called out. Angela Yee called out Clarissa Shields in a sneaky type of way. Say, how do you feel about going viral because Lotto went viral? Clarissa Shields filibustered around all of that shit, talking about, yo, people just be talking on the internet, but it's just a whole bunch of bots and stuff like that. I'm like, no. I was like, I go through my comments. All my comments is from real people. Like Clarissa Shields, I just don't think that you know what type of terrible person that you are. And now she's talking about she's trying to keep her life private. Please. Please. You want everybody in your life. That's why you got Zeus Network following you around. See, this here's the thing. Now she wants to talk nice about Shadeja Green. The fuck? Anytime somebody be ready to goddamn put their hands on her ass, this my sister. I'm talking about this Venus and I'm Serena. Well, when you gonna fight somebody that you ain't friends with? Like, come on, man. Can you get in shape and fight Amanda Serrano, please? For some real money? You talking about you had to get Shadeja Green out of her contract. Can you get yourself out of your contract and going on over there to MVP? Like, I don't understand this here, man. This here is some lame shit. And Shadeja Green, don't let her gaslight you. Now, and I can understand it if you're in the boxing world and stuff like that, but like, listen here, man. It's all about that dollar. Almighty dollar. That dollar bill, y'all. Hell is you talking about? The lady wanted a sparring partner and was willing to pay her that bread. You want her to spar with you off the strength of friendship. She got to make that choice, man. That's what I'm keep saying, man. Quit playing rich and wanting your friends to hide the fact that you ain't really got it like that, player. So now that she make a business decision to go and spar with the lady that you got to fight, you upset. You upset, and now you want to hold back opportunities for her. But Franchon Cruz DeJean, she didn't do that. That was your home girl. She fought her. See, these people play too much. And when I say play too much, they play too much with us. Angela Yee knew. Angela Yee knew, chat. Angela Yee knew that this girl was full of shit. It's goddamn March, pollen dropping, all type of shit, and she got on this here fox fur. How you doing, Pound Cake? Oh, I forgot. I knew it was something that I forgot, y'all. And that is my bad. Forgive me. Because we got to get everybody hitting that like button. Did y'all remember to hit that like button and subscribe? Did y'all remember to hit that like button and subscribe? Poll has started. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the ones that did. Already hit the like button. Shout out to Pound Cake. Make sure you check out her content as well. Back to what I was talking about. The phone lines are open. Call in 213-581-5111. That's 213-581-5111. Um, we are. I'm not gonna say it like that, bro, because it just sounds so preachery and so doom and gloom. We're living in our last days. We are living in the last days as we know it. Can I just say this here? And what I mean by that is, um, ain't no salt gonna come out the sky or nothing like that. You're gonna turn around and turn to no pillars of salt, but you can see it, man. You can see it. All the stuff, the morals and stuff that we value, nobody don't value it no more. To the point where it's getting mocked at in our face. Clarissa Shields don't give a fuck about marriage, bro. Lotto don't give a fuck about marriage. Cardi B don't give a fuck about marriage. And it's a lot. A lot of regular people either. And that's fine. But don't fault us that do. Or the ones that want to hold people accountable. Clarissa Shields had the nerve, because Angela Yee said that she had Shadeja Green on a week or a couple of weeks prior to this here interview. And I heard Shadeja Green's interview, and Shadeja Green basically said, oh, me and Clarissa used to be cool, but I did something that I probably shouldn't have did, and this and that. And this girl, Clarissa Shields, said accountability. That's something, ain't it? Man, I looked at my phone like, this nigga? Accountability? Accountability? This nigga right here? Get out of town. No way. No freaking way. You don't take accountability for shit. It's always somebody is hating on you. You don't take accountability. It's always like you saying nobody in real life has a problem with you parading around town with a married man. That's what you told Angela Yee. You said online it's just a whole bunch of bots and stuff like that that wants you to think that. But in real life, when you step out, everybody is like, oh, I love y'all, this and that. Like, man, kill it, man. Kill it. The only people applauding that is them sexy red moral having ass broads. Them baddies. The people that you want to be like. And now you're going to try to clean it up talking about, oh, I think everything was rushed, you know, the Zeus rollout, this and that. You rushed it to try to help your fight sell tickets. Don't get me to talking because I'll talk about it. It ain't nothing for me to talk about. And there's things I can say that other people can't say. Like, you sent 50 Cent a cease and desist. A cease and desist. Talking about 50 Cent was putting bodies on you. Maserati Bud. And then you turn around and tell Angela Yee, you got hella niggas that you be turning down. You got NBA niggas. What all she said? She said she turning down NBA niggas, soccer niggas. She said she turning down football niggas, baseball niggas. And she say she even turning down WWE niggas, y'all. And she ended it by saying she even turning down women. Where was Jadakiss? He needed to throw a flag on that play, bro. Bro, you trying to talk about that? Bro, you putting bodies on? Why you ain't naming no names? You done went through every professional sporting organization except boxing. When we all know the rumors floating around through there. Clarissa Shields, I don't know if this recent glam job that you have undergone has got you thinking that you somebody you not, but let me bring you back down to reality, man. You still that strong-looking girl from high school who they picked at. You still that who nobody really wanted to hang around and shit like that because you had the goddamn, like you was bench pressing with your teeth. You was bench pressing with your teeth. That's why they bend in, even with your veneers. You didn't get them pulled out. You just rush. You rush everything. The audacity of you to be going on these here platforms speaking like you trying to have a planned pregnancy with a married man. You fool you. Nobody's telling you crashing out. You got this man here, he got a key to your spot. He ain't even got nowhere to go. He ain't even got his own spot. You don't never say, oh, yo, man, I'm going to hang out at Pap's spot. I got a key to Pap's spot. So you mean to tell me Pap staying with his damn mama when he go to damn New York? Call on the line, it's skinny time.
Hey, you better get your balls smashed.
Man, shut your bitch ass up, man. Hey, see, this here's what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about, the trolling. And then you have them in the chat. Well, why you won't answer unknown numbers? Hey, listen, if you want to call into the show, get your Google number. I'm not out here stalking and doxing numbers, but I ain't out here to play neither. Call in 213-581-5111. Let's get this thing here going. But Umar Johnson need to stop. We as black people, we need to vet the stuff that we just start blindly donating to. And when people start talking about, yo, this here is going to an organization as prestigious as a school, when you're talking about you're buying an actual school, you want to bus in students, all of this here type of shit, where I'm like, yo, you can send your child right now to basically any type of day. You can pick your child's curriculum from home. I don't know if Umar Johnson think like, bro, he's stuck because the shit that I see him trying to roll out, people doing that shit from home. Kids graduating now with a damn associate's from high school. Like Umar Johnson, you are in debt physically. You trying to come up off of grants, all of that. All this, you've been talking about a school. Hey, you've been talking about a school so goddamn long. You was talking about a school when LeBron James was still in high school, nigga. Then you started hating on the man because he got a school. You talking about that ain't LeBron James' school. That's the white person's school. His name just on it. Well, at least his name on it. You just got a motherfucker building just sitting there, nigga. It ain't even no school. Anytime that building be open, you throwing parties in it. Acting like you marrying 2 women and all type of shit, man. You don't sit your freaky ass down, Umar Johnson, you and your mentally disturbed daughter on here starting all that shit. And see, this is what I don't like. They get on here and they act like they crying out for help, like Umar Johnson's daughter did. But then when you try to get them help, she started talking about, well, you know, I need $10,000 for my interview. I'm looking at this motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, Umar Johnson is your motherfucking daddy broad. Fuck out of here, man. These people here is going crazy, bro. Maserati Bud asked me for 15 bands for an interview. I'm like, bruh. You ain't got one hit yet, bruh. You want 15 bands because you smashed a bent tooth boxer? The fuck out of here, Maserati Bud, and I fuck with you. But we need to start being realistic, bro. Money hard to motherfucking come by, man. You just seen a man check a nigga say, hey, didn't I feed you and put money in your pocket? Speaking of that, every time y'all donate to B, I appreciate y'all feeding me and putting money in my pocket. Call on the line. Tell Skinny what's on your mind.
Hey, Mr. Skinny.
Hey,
This
what's
is
up?
Homebody. This is Homebody from the comments.
Hey, homebody.
Hey, Chad. Hey, how are you?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I just wanted to catch up on just a few topics.
Oh, yeah, I had
This
some
is
more topics too,
crazy.
man. There's some crazy topics going on today. Like, that boy OJ the Juice Man, he want to shoot at police.
Well, first of all, let me go ahead and say congratulations to Afroman
Oh, yes.
for winning his lawsuit against the police. And it wasn't even his lawsuit against the police. The police sued him after they broke into his house.
And he made a parody.
Yeah, he made a parody and he was smart enough to already have cameras at the house. And so he made a parody with the cameras that he had. And then the police said, well, we don't like how he looked on camera. Like, what you want me to do? You over there stealing my mom's lemon pound cake? If my mom cooked me a cake and you eat it and I didn't offer you a slice, I'm mad. I'm mad.
Afro Man say, man, shoot. Hey, Afro Man walking around like he the president.
Yo, he had that presidential suit on in the courtroom. Legendary, legendary. Yo, when I saw his suit, I was so happy.
Yeah, he trolled
I
the
was
shit
like,
out the
yo,
court.
stick it to him
Yeah.
like that, just like that. And walk out of the courthouse with the suit that has the United States of America on it, laughing at them.
Did
Oh
you
my
see
God, iconic.
did you see the Clarissa Shields interview?
I did. You mean like on the Angela Yee podcast?
Yeah.
So I saw part of the Clarissa Shields interview. I think I maybe watched 10 minutes of it, but because I was at work, but I saw the full Shadeja Green
Okay.
interview.
Well, the Clarissa Shields one
And
today. What part you
yeah,
saw of it?
which part I saw to which part I saw of the Shadeja Green or the
The
Clarissa
Clarissa
interview?
Shields.
The part I saw of it was well, she showed up in like a fur coat
Yeah.
with glasses, and she was sort of making fun and saying, "Yeah, Shadeja like shouldn't have ever played me with that." And this is the thing, right? Because like female boxing is a topic right now, and I appreciated Shadeja Green's interview more than I appreciated Clarissa's interview because Shadeja Green, she doesn't dodge questions or like bounce around it. And Shadeja Green, keep in mind, she's also going to be on the ESPN broadcast. I believe it's going to be April 17th.
In Madison
And
Square.
so Madison Square Garden,
Yeah.
the big boy. Yeah. And so I didn't see much of the Clarissa interview. She was basically from the 10 minutes that I saw, she was like shading the other boxer, and so like I already knew what she was gonna say, and I wasn't interested in seeing the whole interview. But it was fascinating because in the interview that Shadeja Green did, Angela Yee asked her like straight up, like, what's going on with you and Clarissa Shields? You guys' names are coming up. And Shadeja Green said straight up in the interview, she was like, yeah, me and Clarissa were friends, and there was a boxer that was going to be boxing her, and I helped train that boxer. And Shadeja said, looking back at it, I realized like since me and Clarissa were friends, I shouldn't have trained the other boxer. And so, she took accountability. And
See?
so, hmm
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
Now, see, this here is where I know everybody got to say what they need to say, man, to make fights happen and egos and stuff like here. But see, this here is where I get the butter from the duck, right? Now,
Hmm.
Shadeja Green was slated to be on here too, by the way, but I haven't gotten back with her to reschedule. I believe that boy
Oh,
Hood
you
Chump,
were gonna interview her?
yeah, Hood Chump hating on me. I think that's Hood Chump Buddy. Hood
That would
Chump
be such a good interview.
Hood
She's
Chump
she's
telling
good
him.
energy, and you're good energy. That would be
Yeah, yeah,
oh
but I mean, if
man,
that's
that
what's
would be a
going on, I
damn good interview.
understand. I understand if that's what's going on, but to get the butter from the duck, like, come on, man. You're gonna talk about that y'all was good friends, all of that. If y'all good friends, it don't stop. You got Clarissa Shields calling the woman a man, all type of shit. Like, are we gonna
Right.
really,
See,
are we
that's
gonna
the
really
thing.
get to what's really going on here? Because Clarissa Shields is talking about that this woman was her best friend. She was like, yo, because when Clarissa talked about it today, she was like, me and Shadeja, we was more than friends. We was like sisters. I got her out of her first deal. I did this and this for her. I'm like, yo,
See,
if you've been
see, this
doing
is
all of this, like, no shade to Shadeja, but Shadeja goes the other way. Why are you friends with all these here women? I believe that you is munching, like the rumors is about you.
oh, so you think they were hunching and munching?
No, I don't believe them, but I'm saying if you hang around, if you got three ducks and you got four people hang, if you hang around a duck, you're gonna eventually start quacking.
I mean, I don't know which way Clarissa goes. That's none of my business. I support like either way. Like whatever you do doesn't have to do with me. You know what I mean?
Me neither,
Um,
but Clarissa denying it. She's saying she just heterosexual. That's it.
ugh. How does that
But
you
but you
feel
but you
about
got
that?
your cousin and everybody else and other people coming out alleging that y'all got some type of freaky stuff going on, like some type of get out code.
Well, you know what? Let me say this. because I feel like um Shadeja and Clarissa obviously like have some sort of history, but it brings me back to feeling like Clarissa is taking this like maybe more than something that's boxing. Back to what you said, like maybe they did have a relationship, maybe they didn't. I don't know. I wasn't there,
I wish
but
Deja would beat her ass.
yeah, Shadeja just looked like she was
Because Clarissa
yeah.
Shields
The
and
first
did
time
some
I
behind
saw
it. Clarissa Shields and did some behind the scenes dastardly stuff to her, like Franchon Cruz. That probably was her stipulation. Yo, you go fight
see, Shadeja is
Shadeja,
not a
then I'll
Fran
fight
Sean.
you.
Shadeja is not a Fran Sean. She's not a Fran Sean. Like that match that Clarissa had with Fran Sean, Shadeja ain't that.
But Clarissa set it all up because she sent Franchon to try out Shadeja.
See, this is the thing though. Like, cause Shadeja Green's interview that she did with Angela Yee, she said she admitted what she did. Like, yeah, I shouldn't have maybe trained the other boxer that was gonna match up with Clarissa. Like, I look back at it and I feel like that was messed up. I shouldn't have did that. And then she also said that, like if we have to get tension out, why don't we get in the ring? Like why don't we just like, settle it? And
And then if she trying to book this fight with Clarissa Shields, interviewing on my platform probably wouldn't be smart because then she'll be like, "Oh, you did an interview over here, and this man here be bashing me."
no, because Shadeja Green actually said in the interview with Angela Yee that she wasn't able to get booked because nobody wanted to spar with her. Nobody wanted to actually fight her.
Oh,
And so, even if you interview her, I'm pretty sure she's going to share like the same things she said on the Angela Yee interview. And if you have questions, she'll answer them because she
yeah.
seems like a woman who
I
answers
wouldn't even
questions
ask
straight
her
up.
about T Rex. That ain't even gonna be one of my questions. I got a bunch of questions for her. Not talking about T Rex, because see, T Rex is a clown. You can't call yourself a GWOAT until you go and play where the big girls play at, and that's MVP.
Yeah. See, at this point, like since Shadeja was on the interview with Angela Yee and she said, I know Clarissa is mad at me, for me helping her opponent. Like if she has anger, we can get it out in the ring.
Mm.
At this point, if Clarissa like doesn't want to get in the ring with her, she's ducking Rex. Like you ducking.
What's up,
Layla Ali
Hood?
would never duck. Like
Nah,
she's
hey,
ducking.
listen, we in a new day now. See, this here what Clarissa do. Clarissa will fight one tough fight, and then the next four fights, she'll get like sparring partners, stuff like that, and be like, I'm gonna put a couple of dollars in your pocket. You just help me pad my record. Like, she's still trying to brag about that Perkins girl. That Perkins girl was helping change out people. She was a goddamn CNA
Yeah, yeah,
the
and
week
then
before.
also another thing that Clarissa doesn't remember or she doesn't keep in mind is that even within this new generation of boxing, she is not a boxer that has a lot of TKOs. I believe
Huh.
she only has three,
Two or three.
and she only has like three TKOs.
She
And then
definitely don't have
Shadeja Green
four.
had said she has 11.
Man, Deja Green will knock that girl out. Like, listen, Clarissa Shields, and she done took a lot of hits to her face, too.
Oh man, that must hurt.
Hey, Clarissa Shields needs to slow her roll because right now we are trying to help her, but the more and more she continues down this here path of destruction. But like I can understand it, like from a business standpoint with Shadeja, I can understand it. But I'm still not gonna stop talking. Clarissa Shields. And then when she beat your ass,
Exactly.
she'll come on here and talk about it.
We don't talk about it. Yeah, see, I would respect Clarissa like if she um just kind of like okay, like you're a champion, you're a winner. Champions and winners like can go both ways. Champions and winners like you can win and then you keep talking, or you can win or you can go on vacation. Clarissa just needs to go on vacation. Okay, you won the fight. Allegedly you have 8 million. Go on vacation. Like, what are you doing arguing with everyone on the internet for? You know what I mean? So that's all like I wanted to say.
Time with Twist said she talked more about her music than her boxing career. Yeah, she up there talking about she want an EP, half of it R&B, half of it rap. I'm like, man, people don't even make EPs no more, man.
The
Damn, you
music,
sound dumb. Like people don't even go. Do they still have Sounds Familiar? People don't even go to the record store no more.
the music, like her going after a music career is crazy because I don't know anyone who ever listened to like a Papoose song or can name. Let me take that back. I don't know anyone who can name the last Papoose song they listened to in the last 3 years or 5 years.
Man, Papoose, hey, Papoose, the only artist I know that they know he botting streams and don't care.
Yeah, Papoose is like he's heavy on the features. Like if you listen to rap like in the 80s, 90s, like Papoose was a feature and he was also in a group and stuff like that. But Papoose hasn't like had anything on the charts since I don't even know how long. If anyone can
He
remember
can
last
rap,
time
man, but I mean,
Papoose had
man,
something on the charts,
when you
tell me.
listen to the nigga rap, he put you in the mindset of niggas standing around a damn fire barrel and shit back in the motherfucking 80s and shit, man. Like, bro, I don't want to hear that shit, dog.
Yeah, Papoose like used to be like a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it
fucking
was like all
clown,
of
man.
that.
I'm like, going on,
Mm.
Pap, man. Like, hey, like, listen, man, chill, bro. Like, hey, we already got the real Hove. Like, you out here, like, man, stop it, bro. And I think because
Yo,
the way he moving, like, now I really see how corny he was. Cause, like, when he was with Rim and when he was with his family, I was like, oh, okay, old school nigga. He can rap. He with his family and shit. But now he out here trying to be young. She talking about he's seasoned. I'm like, man, you out here with this broad. She trying to shame niggas. And she fucking with a nigga old to be her daddy.
yeah. So, Mr. Skinny, did you hear the second song that Clarissa shared? I
I ain't
guess it
hear
wasn't
nothing
her
after that
song.
first, the love song. I was like, this the stupidest shit I ever heard.
Oh, you didn't hear the second. So she, of
She
course,
making a
she did the
love
first
song on
song.
her birthday to profess love to a married nigga.
So the song, from what I understand, she's a feature on the song. So it's someone else's rap song, and then she's a feature. You know, oh, like I don't want to. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna say everything I want to say because I don't want to stop my own blessings. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to stop my own blessings. Um, but Clarissa had said something in the second song that she's featured in where another rapper is rapping and then she comes in on the feature and she's like, I have hands plus I have a gun, or no, she didn't say that. She said I have a long license, or she's licensed to carry. That's what she said. She said she's licensed to carry.
Hey, if every one of her fucking songs she talk about Papoose in it, I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad. It was a bad situation.
But what's worse is, man, hey, well, nah, it ain't worse because, like you said, people know what's going on. It's just right now, it's just like, yo, people just don't give a fuck because now Lotto out here and she talking about, yeah, I ain't talking to no media. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to go ahead and let the audience that listens to Lotto's music speak about that. I haven't heard like a Lotto song in a long time, so I don't want the fangirlies
Yeah, because she too
in the
busy, man, with
chat
her
to be
legs
upset.
up to a married man.
Yo, I don't know what's going on. All I remember about Lotto is um I remember
These
years ago,
women
and this is
mamas ain't
years.
telling them if Lord forbid an accident happen, they ain't getting no benefits fucking with this married nigga.
Oh, she's getting no benefits. She's well, at the same time, she also doesn't need benefits. I mean, she's making good money as a rapper, as a female rapper. She's making a good amount of money.
She
What
probably
all
making
I
more than
remember
him.
from Lotto is her in the rap game on Jermaine Dupri's show on Lifetime, and she was the first winner. And this is years and years and years
You
ago.
think she
Like, I
getting
mean,
more
this
than
had to have
21?
been like maybe 15 years ago.
You think she getting more than 21?
Currently, is she getting
Yeah,
more?
yeah.
I think they're just about even. I think they're
Okay.
just about even.
Man, I don't even listen to
I
21 no more. I ain't even gonna lie.
I don't keep up with everyone's like bank account. I'm not a money counter, so like I don't know what anybody's making.
I just don't listen to his music, so I'm saying. I mean, I don't listen to Lotto's neither, but I see Lotto on like TV shows and shit.
Yeah, I mean, like I've heard like conversations going around that there's a double standard because Clarissa is dating Papoose and Clarissa is dark skinned
It's not, duh.
and
See, she
Clarissa.
always don't do that.
No, I'm
Both
just
of
saying
them
what I
niggas
heard. I'm
married.
not saying I
Hey,
agree with it.
they
I'm
not
just saying what I
wrong.
heard.
Hey, the women is not the only ones that's wrong. Them niggas married too. But the only thing is, like, these women is allowing these niggas to tell them that it's taking years for them to get a divorce when nigga know it's not.
Yo, thank you. Thank you. That's my whole thing because even with the Lotto situation, like, why y'all ain't roasting 21 Savage? Like, why his ass ain't getting flamed? You know what I'm saying? And there have been men that have spoken up about Papoose and against Papoose. They don't give a fuck about that nigga and they don't, like, care about protecting him or anything. So there have been a lot of men that like have spoken on Papoose. Why is this different for 21 Savage? If he's the man who got this girl pregnant while he's married, yo, listen, I can't be
Because with
yo.
21 Savage,
This is
see,
why I hope
with,
I
with,
hope polygamy never finds me.
hey, with that 21 Savage situation, see, it's kind of like a difference because with them two, see, it's the optics. See, with Papoose, you see an old nigga dating a old married nigga dating a motherfucking chick that's young enough to be his daughter and shit. And you like, man, what the fuck is you doing here? Now with 21, you see a young player ass nigga that got married and got out here trying to get him a rap chick and he done got her pregnant and he round here like, like he macho and
Well, I
shit.
mean, I think 21 Savage won the lottery. Like he got an idiot
21
with
Savage
Lotto.
need to chill the fuck out before he goddamn get deported.
Oh, so I don't know his status, child, but you know.
I used
Whew,
to be
all
looking
right,
for his
well,
ass.
let me go ahead and let you get the next call. My dog is acting like he wants to go outside again, so I guess I'm about to like go outside in the backyard for a little bit. But I'm
Appreciate
gonna
you calling
stay
in,
in
homebody.
tune with the live.
All right.
All right, all right, all right, all right. You take care.
Line is open. 213-581-511. This here's our first nightly live. We'll be going into midnight on the East Coast soon. Get in the chat. Let us know where you from. We on here talking our talk. Talking about the topics you want to call in, man. Talking about 50 Cent signing a big deal, man, with Planet Hollywood today. $100 million deal to bring a big-time feel to Times Square, like club, culture, vibe. Real-life mogul shit. See, that's what I'm talking about. People got this here perception like you got to seem like you cool to a bunch of motherfuckers who ain't about shit. And when I say ain't about shit, I'm saying in this situation. 50 Cent and T.I. going at it, right? Who looks cool in front of in front of a culture of people who want to unalive people and destroy and destruction? Who gives a fuck about that? You know what I'm saying? When you up here with billionaires making billionaire moves. All right, so what? You want some streaming cred. You getting millions of motherfucking streams. I'm getting millions of dollars, nigga. You getting 1 penny a stream. You getting 100 million streams. I'm getting $100 million deals. Fuck that versus shit, man. But people don't think like that. I mean, shit, the music shit's still good, but hey, anytime they see people trying to get ahead of some shit, they looking for a way to capitalize on it to a point where they done fuck the money up. You say you think that's why they not on Lotto? Well, I know Clarissa Shields probably gonna try to run with that narrative, but I don't give a damn. Lotto, Spagato, and I like Lotto. I really, really like Lotto, but man, somebody need to tell him, man, this here is not a good look. And I mean, like, shit. I think if Clarissa Shields, if she had it her way, shit, her ass would have done been pregnant like twice. Like, she would have had babies by Tony, all of that. But, I mean, Clarissa Shields getting on a lot of people's nerves now. I mean, she's around here flaunting all this money, talking about she got $8 million, but she won't get the Invisaligns, though. She won't get the Invisaligns. I don't know who her stylist is now that she done flew in, her wig installer, but it's bad. But she talking about she don't have no fight coming up. So you going to see her in the booth and you going to see her on baddies and all of that. All right. When that money start looking funny, we'll see you start fighting again. Clarissa Shields. She knows she can lie, boy. I'm sitting there looking at her. I'm like, what? Call on the line. Tell Skinny what's on your mind. Hang on. They hung up. Call on the line. Tell Skinny what's on your mind.
What's going on, Skinny?
Hey, what's going on?
You cutting up tonight, huh? They got you in your feelings tonight, I hear.
Man, Clarissa Shields, man, she keep on lying.
You know what she remind me of? I don't know if she can hear me good tonight. You make sure you can hear me.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day, used to be a man in the parking lots at the stores. You know what I'm saying? Like, now would be considered like a Target. Being in the parking lot with the gold jewelry, and people be buying that stuff, and then you find out it ain't real gold. Later on, your neck can turn green. That Clarissa keeps trying to sell us her, and everybody's neck turning green around here. But she ain't real. She is not real.
She's not real.
She is fake. She done faked it till she made it. She keeps slipping through the cracks, and now it's over with. It's a wrap. After April 17th, it's a wrap for her. She gonna have to get down like she lived if she want to come back into this boxing thing, because she ain't got no fight, because she didn't ran out of options. She did that to herself.
She just gonna get Perkins to call up one of her homegirls, a former WNBA player or something, and get them in there. See, it's the hypocrisy for me. See, she talked about Pepper and Trench's daughter not having enough experience, not supposed to get in there with a trained fighter and this, but she is looking for these here powder puff matches. Like, you are not the greatest woman of all time, and you ain't fought nobody. You ain't beat nobody.
She keeps slipping through the cracks, and we keep going for it. How many times you gonna let that man have you roll down your window and say you a fake gold chain? How many times we gonna keep going for it? Okay, till we realize that you don't see it no more, because everybody know, oh, don't buy nothing from him. That man got fake jewelry. Everybody getting tired of it now.
Man,
They tired of her. She's gonna be unmarketable.
If Papoose put a baby in that girl, man, it's over with.
You think she gonna get that far?
Man, if he do that shit, man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how I'm gonna react.
First of all, he is so thirsty.
If he do it
from hanging around.
If he do it before he get a divorce, I really don't know how I'm gonna act.
You got to think about, he got to weigh his option at this point. Like I said, Remy Ma around here hanging around girls with college degrees, okay? Her best friend got a master's degree, okay?
Shout out to Remy, man. That Remy network just went over 1 million. I don't know if it was 1 million downloaded subscriptions or what, but it was a big milestone. Shout out to that.
That's awesome what she's doing. And Clarissa out here hanging around with the baddies, okay? He done went from sugar to shit, okay?
But what be killing me is, hey, she used filters so much, she done put a filter on Pap.
Who gonna keep buying the gold jewelry from the man in the parking lot? Who gonna keep buying it? Knowing your neck gonna turn green. Who gonna keep buying Clarissa Shields? All our necks is green over here, okay? Dealing with her, okay? Your
Clarissa
neck green,
Shields,
my
boy.
neck green. We all fell for that bitch. She slipped through the cracks. Look, go back from the beginning.
Clarissa Shields be having me laughing so bad. I'm like, yo, so you just go sit up there and tell Angela Yee that bold-faced lie, talking about the people on the internet that be hating on you ain't real people. They fake.
What?
They
Angela started the lie. Angela got on there talking about we got one of our favorite guests on here today, and she couldn't even say it with a straight face. So she started it.
Angela Yee talking about you and Lotto going viral.
So Angela started out with the lie. Clarissa finished it out with the rest of the lie, talking about she sold out the arena. It's considered.
She talking about who don't want to be with the GWO.
You said what now?
She talking about who don't want to be with the GWO.
She is going to fake it till she make it. And then she's putting herself right out of the game. April 17th in New York, It's gonna be a changing event. Trust me. Then people gonna show up and show out. They gonna show Clarissa what she been doing wrong, and that's like I said, is not having a publicist, not having a good manager, not having a good trainer. Your body is out of shape. You ain't in shape to be fighting nobody anyway worth fighting. You around here picking and choosing who you want to fight. A real fighter don't get to pick and choose who they want to fight.
I'm trying to see what's up with these here. I'm trying to see what's up with these here fictitious niggas that she talking about that she be turning down. They be trying to holler at her. These NBA niggas and the WWE wrestlers and shit.
And buy the fake gold chain from the middle front. Like, you believe that? Do you believe that for real?
But Clarissa Shields something else, boy.
Ask Cameron. She slid in his DM. He called her homeboy. Like, I don't know you, homeboy. Quit playing.
Cameron say, all I know about you, homeboy, is that you box.
And then you gonna send 50 Cent a cease and desist a couple of days after Remy Ma got hers, so you already know what's going on. Now they let themselves be known. So y'all sending out cease and desist to people.
Y'all tag team cease and desist niggas. But Clarissa Shields sound crazy though, like, bro. You can't, like, I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, you can't get into no war with 50 Cent with no money. Like, stop it. Papoose gonna get your ass fucked up.
You can have some money and get in a fight with 50 Cent, still lose.
Hey, them is two people, man, that's fucking each other up. Papoose gonna get her fucked up with that motherfucking boxing shit, and she gonna get Papoose fucked up, fucking around with this here court shit, suing shit.
50 Cent is not the one to play with when it comes to with trolling. Leave that man alone. If he said it, you should have acted like he didn't say it and keep going. Because it's not going to end well for Papoose or you, okay? And whatever Remy don't have, she going to have it at this point. He already said he would give it to her a long time ago before she got out of jail. So, Papoose, you have...
And what I like about it is she ain't sitting back waiting on that bitch ass nigga to goddamn right them wrongs with pawning her shit and shit. She going out there working, getting her own shit. That's why I say Rick Ross, you's a fraud.
But you know that's how I go. Most men won't deal with you until you get rid of that loser. You know what I'm saying? They already knew Remy Ma had it in her and had them, was able to be marketed properly. They just needed to Papoose feet out the way. Ain't nobody gonna keep helping you, and they gotta help Papoose too. You know what I'm saying?
It's a package deal, boy. Hey, Papoose the only motherfucking nigga I know. Papoose the only nigga I know be wearing designer shit. That nigga be looking broke as hell.
He ain't bought his mama no blind. You see them old blinds his mama had in the house, you think, listen, I always say, you don't even tell a man how they take care of their mama, okay?
Yeah.
The mama need new blinds. The Walmart blinds she had in 1996, baby, she needs some new blinds. Quit playing with us.
I'm so tired of seeing that nigga dressing, man. The way I be like, man, come on, Pat, man, take off all that shit, man. Like, bro, you got all this gold and shit. House.
The blinds and turned 10 shades of yellow. Go ahead, quit playing with us, Pat. You ain't buy your mama nothing. You ain't getting no woman nothing. You been playing all this time. You ain't nothing but a pimp.
Yeah.
You walk around here and he's willing to take care of you, but Clarissa ain't got enough. She's slow, so that ain't gonna last long. So you gonna have to come out of that. So he probably only trying to figure out what his next move is because Clarissa messing up the one. Okay, she's messing it up for herself. After April 17th, we're gonna crown the face of boxing. It ain't gonna be Clarissa, and she's done for. Go on there and Google with who endorses Clarissa. You gonna have Salida Promotions, and you gonna have Win Records. Who is Win Records?
Some old black nigga that be standing next to Pap with some glasses.
Stop playing with us. Ain't no Win Records. Quit playing with us. She got 8 million. Okay.
I don't even know who the fuck Salida is.
The man with the little beanie on his head. That's all I know. Ain't that him?
Hey, them fights ain't generating no millions of dollars. I don't give a fuck.
She don't have a publicist. That's the first thing. She talks too much for herself.
Because
Who
she
let
be
her go
putting
up and say
gag orders
everything?
on the fighters, like they can't talk about their purses. How you the GOAT and motherfuckers, you ain't getting the biggest paydays?
She's faking until she make it. How many times you gonna roll out the window and let that man try to sell you a fake gold chain? Y'all keep letting Clarissa
You
sell
right.
y'all fake gold chain. Quit playing with us.
You right.
How many times you gonna roll the window? You know that man selling fake jewelry. You gonna keep buying it, huh? Okay, well, here you go. She slipped through the cracks, like I said. She came in the time with boxing when nobody was paying attention. They needed somebody to go to the Olympics for USA. She got there. She did a little 2 minutes of fighting. I could have did that. If that's the case, I should have signed up. And get you a little medal and go on about your business. And then she tried to work it. So that's when she started reaching out to people. She said, I got this opportunity and I got this gold medal. I'm going to use this gold medal to try to get myself together. You reached out to Layla Ali. She gave you some pointers. You didn't even listen to her properly. Then you had another opportunity. You got some matches. You beat the one girl. One fight that I did say, Clarissa, and this is what made me, that's why I thought I liked her in the beginning, when she fought the girl overseas. What was her name?
I didn't start liking her until after that second gold medal.
When she fought the girl overseas, she had to fight for that. Okay.
Oh, when she fought, yeah, when she won the belt.
Okay. That's what made me look at her and pay some attention to her. You know what I'm saying? And then now here we go. Now here she goes. She did that. She had to work for that. She was down. She was doing the right thing, eating properly, working out properly. She had to have herself to go over to another country where everything was against her over there. She had to get herself together and do it right. Then she comes back over here and try to sell us these fake gold chains again when she come back home to the USA.
Because see how she look at it is those fights like that, when she win them, then she go and get like 4 or 5 easy fights. Like, I'm just looking at it, man. It's kind of sad because it's really sad when you want the best for people and they don't want it for themselves. And I think that that's what we are seeing here on a grand scale like we have never seen before, because this woman is crashing out.
She needs to lose some weight, and she keeps talking about her legs were skinny. Oh, I can't come down. I still can't get over the fact that she said her legs was big, so she couldn't lose the weight, but then her legs look like baseball bats. So what are you talking about? So that little weight, like I said, I don't know why people keep acting like how much did she weigh? 30 pounds is not a lot of weight.
I think she said she fighting at what she said she fighting at 170.
So she got to get down to 147. That's 30 pounds. That's not a lot of weight for a young person. It's not. And you overweight. That's overweight for her height and everything. She ain't supposed to be that big. She can do it if she really wanted to, but she would get beat up because then she couldn't pick and choose her battles on that level.
Oh, them promotions, man. See, it's one thing about Clarissa Shields. She wants people to think that she's bigger than what she is, or she's richer than what she is, and she know that she ain't gonna be to play that at MVP because they more focused on getting the job done. Like, those girls down there be working out, training, all of that.
Alicia gonna set it off for him. Watch, you gonna see. All of them, they should too. They all on the same card, the same night, April 17th, and then 50 Cent and bought up half of New York. So you can't come to none of New York because of Remy and 50 Cent. So you might as well just forget it. Because if they did want to promote you and put you on that platform and have you fight on the big stage in New York, you can't even come. They gonna boo you off the stage.
And
okay?
I think Layla be there too. I think she announced for MVP.
Oh, she will.
Yeah, I think she'll be announcing the female fight.
Be cold.
Yeah,
that's gonna be cold blooded.
Her and Andre Ward, she be in the announce booth. Man, them people don't be paying Clarissa no mind, man. Like, Clarissa, you ain't knocked nobody out.
She ain't fought nobody in a long time that was worth fighting, okay?
Clown, man.
She picking and choosing her battles, and then you don't get to do that when you fight when you're a fighter. Who's next? Like I said, we sick of her. She ain't gonna fight today. She's talking about she fighting in August. Okay.
That's
Okay.
Clarissa's next fight in August?
That's what she was telling somebody.
Well, shit, she need to name the
to be,
opponent then. It's March. And we ain't trying to go to Flint. She
we
talking
ain't trying to go to Detroit either.
Hey, every time she tell the story, it's different. Now it's Franchon hat hit her face. Franchon took the hat off. Her head pressed her face. She pushed her. I told her I was going to push her. We was laughing because we in Flint. I'm like, man, just be quiet, bro.
She said she had that girl headed butt her again. She gonna turn around today.
You too smart. You dumb.
She's a big liar. And at the end of the day, I feel so sorry for Franchon, like I said, because it really ain't worth her time to come back around and fight her again. She just gonna have to leave it like that and go on about her business. But like I said, if she was listening, if she would have been, she shouldn't have let them talk her into getting out there. She had the ball in her court. They shouldn't have attacked her. They didn't have enough security for her to be safe in that environment, and she could have got out of it. But like I said, she went on, and now she's regretting it. I know she's regretting it.
Yeah, man.
She's talking about she can't talk about this, that, and the third because you still suing them. But baby, you should. I mean, but that's gonna always be in the books. You can't erase that history that you went with that clown show. That was a clown show. And you participated in that, and they made you look bad. And I feel like I said, she should have never also apologized on camera.
She didn't participate in anything.
Doors and make a statement, huh?
She'll participate in anything. She's a camera hungry motherfucker.
Man, that shit was awful. It was horrible. I felt so sorry for that girl because I really do think Franchon got a good spirit. And I really do think Clarissa, like I said, she's just doing what she been doing.
I don't like how Franchon got drugged under there and used as a scapegoat and shit at the end. I didn't like that.
I told you. Yeah, she let them people hug it out on camera, and we ain't hear nothing what she said. Make Clarissa apologize the proper way. Why would you let her do that and hug it out with her mouth where we couldn't hear nothing she was saying? You know what I'm saying? It should have been a statement made.
Nobody want to hear nothing T-Rex got to say.
Well, it wouldn't have been me.
T-Rex
I would have
a
knocked her
clown.
upside her head.
Yeah.
I would have knocked her upside her head if she tried to hug on me in the ring. We'd still been fighting.
Hey, well, I appreciate you calling in. I'm going to try to take one more before I get up out of here. I know it's Monday. People going to be trying to get in hit that JOB in the morning.
Yeah, got you. No problem. We'll talk.
Appreciate you.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, we're going to take one more caller. Call it a night because, hey, there's only this much of bullshit I can take in my daily routine, y'all. For real. And I had to come on here and get y'all this here live stream because it was like so much stuff piling up. So I got content for y'all. It's just putting it out. Like I said, I got tied up early today. Things went over by some hours. Threw me all the way back, so. But enough of that. Y'all don't give a damn. Y'all like, yo. Why is these motherfuckers lying? We done talked about them. We done talked about OJ, 50 Cent, all of that. The ball's in y'all's court now. I just know. Umar Johnson been a scamming motherfucker. Call on the line to Skinny Time.
Hey, Mr. Skinny.
Hey, what's going on?
I was calling in and I was talking about the Clarissa interview today.
Uh-huh.
And I think the interview was more of a music promotion.
Talking about
than
today?
anything. Yeah, on the Angela Yee show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because they talk more about the music and the tracks that they made more about fighting.
And that music trash. Angela Yee know that music trash.
Yeah, it's definitely trash. And she wanted her to play all her tracks on the show.
She had one song she did, but it wasn't her song. It was that other girl's song. And she was like, girl, you like it if I do it or something. And I'm like, but then I'm doing or something. I was like, oh, okay, Clarissa, I hear you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they still trash. And she know they is.
Yeah, she definitely can't get with Remy on no mic.
Oh, no. And them old fake fur coats that she been wearing. I don't know what's up with that.
That's that fox fur.
It would look like it was fox and mixed with alligator. I don't know what it was.
It's fox. F-A-U-X. Fox.
Right. All the way. You're definitely right about that.
Fox fur.
Yeah, like I said, the interview, and I don't think they talked too much about Lotto yet. I believe it's gonna come out. I think the reason why they talk about Clarissa is because she talks too much trash.
She does.
So when you talking trash all the time, somebody gonna always come at you. But I don't still think it's right, for any married person, you know what I'm saying, to go outside their marriage and even have babies. I don't condone in that. But I think Lotta was just a little bit more discreet with hers.
Shit.
Yeah,
she ain't like parading around with it.
Right. She came out making money, because she promoted her new album, with all the other drama that's going on too. But Clarissa out here,
Clarissa moving around like she done signed the gag order with baddies. Like they the ones got to present her life.
Yeah, but she said on the interview that she didn't even sign no papers with you.
I heard her say that, but you lying though. You brought them in to help you sell tickets. We seen it.
Right. You can't believe nothing that come out of her mouth until she get caught up, and then when she do get caught up, she want to talk trash.
Yeah, talk trash and be like so and all type of shit. Yeah, trolling and.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you calling in.
All right, I appreciate you, and thanks for having me on the show, and keep up the good work.
For sure.
All right, have a good night.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to the people, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to the people. Again, I want to apologize for being late, but hey, we still got it in. A lot of people are going to watch this here on the playback. Get at me because we is going to have a bigger and broader discussion on this here topic, probably tomorrow or the next day. Remember, y'all can email me at mrskinnytv@gmail.com, mrskinnytv@gmail.com. If y'all got anything, man, that y'all think that I need to see or go over or anything, man, that's the email. That is the email. So let's go to our vote. $88 votes. I was going to run it until I got to 100 votes, but I was like, yo, I'm not going to do y'all a disservice. I feel myself nodding off. It is what it is, but I did enjoy the fact that I did get to get up here and holler at y'all today. Salute to that. She signed papers at the office in L.A. when she so-called had her birthday. I'm going to have to check into that. But again, I look forward to seeing each and every one of y'all, man, in the next stream. Thanks for your time. Time is one thing you can't get back, and you chose to spend it watching this live stream. Salute. Salute, and hey, we'll see what's new tomorrow.